What's going on, everybody? It's Brandon here with Roadrunner Sports, and today we are talking about the Cloudstratus. But today is a special review because myself, Evelyn, Todd, and Sydney all ran in this shoe, and we're going to give you our thoughts and opinions about it. The best thing I can say about this shoe is that it is extremely versatile. I've taken this on literally every single type of workout. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but I've just been switching it up a lot recently, and I've been doing a lot of hills, I've been doing a lot of stairs, I've been doing flat long distance, and I've been even doing a lot of treadmill work, which is super unlike me, but this shoe has kind of been through all of it, and it's really not gotten in my way at any time. There are zero hot spots, and it just fits like a glove. Let's hear about some of the technical aspects about the shoe from one of our other run testers and hear what they had to say about this shoe.
Coming in with an 8mm drop. For the weight, it's coming in at a 10.7 ounces for a men's 8.5 and coming in at 8.7 ounces for a US woman's size 7. It's priced at $169.95, so let's see what everyone has to say about this shoe.
Alright, so one thing that we can't not talk about when we talk about an on shoe is just the overall quality of the shoe. This is very, very breathable mesh, and it is just very durable. This is the type of shoe that when you pick it up, you can tell that it was made with a lot of thought put into the design. For one, it's extremely breathable in all the right spots, and for two, it's just a high quality mesh. If you have kind of a standard width foot and you put your feet into these shoes and you find that they fit well, you're going to find that they fit extremely well. It's just very high quality all the way from the heel counter to the midsole material. While being very cushioned, still feels very responsive and doesn't feel like it's going to degrade over time. And that's one thing with these Cloud Pods, is that they do have so much responsiveness and they're not going to kind of deteriorate in shape. They do bounce back and you're not going to find yourself sinking. You're going to be very supported with these shoes, even though you can kind of see right through them and it might not feel like there's nothing there. But because of the way they're constructed, I'm not sure if it's the shape, I'm not really sure what it is about it, but you have just as much support underneath your foot as you would with any other type of midsole. So I wouldn't say that's something to worry about. But overall, this is just a very high quality construction shoe, and it feels really great on foot.
Wow, this was a really cool shoe from On. A few things that I just want to talk about really quick. First thing that I loved about this shoe was how wide it was in the forefoot. I've had a lot of On shoes in the past that were pretty narrow, especially in the forefoot. This thing is super wide in the forefoot, which accommodated my my large foot quite well. The second thing was how comfortable the upper was. The most comfortable upper that I've worn from an On shoe for sure. And the third thing that I loved about the shoe was how cushioned it was. A lot of cushioning, a little bit firm on the cushioning, but definitely cushion that you can feel all throughout your ride. I've run on it both on the road and on the trail. Liked it in both situations. I would say on the trail, it can pick up some rocks here, so this may be a little bit better as kind of a daily trainer on the road. But overall, some really cool things they've done with this shoe, and I think a lot of people are really gonna love it.
It has a ton of cushion. It is a max cushion version of an On shoe, which is something that I didn't really feel when I tried these on in the past. You got a lot of that ground contact feel, which is great for speed. But when I was in that segment of my training, I was doing really long distance runs and I wasn't doing anything fast, so I wasn't a huge fan of the ground contact. But you still get all that responsiveness with this shoe because you do have that max cushion, but on the outsole, you have the speed board. And with the speed board, you're basically gonna get a lot of responsiveness that you would in the typical type of carbon plate or a shoe that's gonna have less cushion and give you that ground contact for that responsiveness. So let's hear from our last reviewer and see what they thought about this shoe.
The On Cloudstratus is just an incredibly fun, highly cushioned shoe to run in. At first I was a little worried because the midsole feels really firm, but on the run it didn't feel heavy or like I was slapping anything, or it didn't get in the way of anything. It just felt extremely comfortable. The CloudTec technology down here in the midsole, and it feels great. The upper is extremely breathable, as you can see there. You get all those breathable zones. And honestly, I just really like this shoe. The lace technology is also awesome. Incredible shoe for long runs. It feels very comfortable on the run, and it also feels light despite it not being so light. It just is awesome on the run.
All right, everybody, so you just heard what the whole team thinks about the On Cloud Swift shoe. I think we really love it. Some of us were very surprised by how awesome of a shoe it was. And the best part is, if you are a VIP member with us, you get 90 days to try this shoe out, and you can form your own opinion and see if this is the right shoe for you. You can wear them out on the roads, wear them out on the trails, you can run the hills or the treadmills, whatever you want to do. And if they're not the right shoe for you, send them back to us and we'll find you a better shoe that fits your needs. And the best part is, you get free shipping on all your online orders as a VIP. So go ahead and try this shoe out. Let us know what you think. If you have questions about this shoe, leave them in the comments below and we'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. And until next time, we'll see you on the road.